So hello guys and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So we're not going to be playing this for long now. We're going to do a little bit. But anyway. So last time we just helped the super mutants of Jacobstown. And now what I think we're going to do is we're going to go help the Kings in Freeside. And then we're going to talk to Marcus here.
Without the Nightkin around, Jacobstown would be much weaker than it is.
Yep. Just talk to him and tell him that we've done everything for him. So we don't have to come back to Jacobstown now till much later on. So what we're going to do is we're going to fast travel to Freeside here. Freeside East Gate to be exact. And realistically I should have gone to the other gate. It would have been quicker. But oh well. But oh well. What's done is done. Okay, gunshots. Fuck, they killed a king. Shit. Wait, really? How was that not a hit? There you go. There you go, you can eat now. You're alright. You're alright, kid.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph.
Probably. Right. Into the King's School of Impersonation. Open enrollment. Right, let's go see the King.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Yes, I'd like to see the King if
Anything's
possible.
possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'm new in town, I went to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Thank you, Pacer. Hey Rex, how are you? Oh yeah, you don't like hats, do you, when I'm wearing a hat?
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good
Yes.
money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
200 bottle caps. Alright. GI Blues. This is one of the few quests in Fallout New Vegas that you actually get an achievement for completing, or a trophy if you're on PlayStation. Because there's a lot of quests in this game that don't actually give you trophies or achievements. Same with Fallout 3.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph.
Right, so Oris is just over here. He's the guy in the metal armor. Stands out, because I think he's taller than the other two there as well, the other two bodyguards. Yes, just slightly. Can't see him. Where are you running from? Far missed. Why is there a dead body here? Little Buster. Cram opener, metal armor and frag grenade. This is the guy who was trying to hunt... He's a bounty hunter. How'd he end up dead in Freeside? Well, these two had something to do with it. Well, that's a unique weapon, the cram opener. Which I believe is a Mirelurk gauntlet, which is weird because Mirelurks aren't actually in Fallout New Vegas. Oh, you're Oris.
You need to cross Freeze.
How much are your
200
services?
caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, I'll hire you.
I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Now, I don't
To your
see the
left, here's
point
the old
in
Walker
these.
Fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the king is. Nothing scared you. They don't outnumber you 5 to 1, you'll be fine.
There's one thing that doesn't make sense to me. Is so you can hire these bodyguards, obviously, to get you from Freeside's gate to the Strip gate, right? But I never saw the purpose of them.
Down to the
Because
right
yeah, I
here,
understand there's Freeside folks, but it's not like they're armed to the teeth.
You've been to the Wrangler.
They've only got like machetes and that's it. And when you have a gun, you know, it's a bit fucking easy, innit?
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's.
That was an actual thug. Fucking hell, you're slow. He said I keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Yeah. I've got in front of him twice and he's stopped. Why is he running so far ahead now?
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Hey, you only fired 3 shots and there are 4 guys here.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just faked this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
I want all the money you have on you. I could make it to the Kings from here.
I ought to take my chances and kill you right here, but you may be right. Here, take this. Don't think this is over, though. I'll have that money back, out of your hide if I have to.
A quick study of the body reveals that this thug is still alive and merely pretending to be dead. I think it says that on all of them. Yep. So with that, let's head back to the king and tell him what's happened. I'm expecting him to turn hostile any second now. I mean, it's not going to be a problem. He hasn't. Alright. Well, let's go tell the king what we know. He's gone to bed. Right, we need to go upstairs.
Word is the leader of the Fiends got taken down. I would have done it myself if he ever had the courage to step into Freeside.
I can't rem... It's a bit of a maze. Oh,
What do you have for me?
Horace is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays
So
hero.
That's how it happens. Okay then. I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Okay. Good thing about the King's Quest as well is you don't leave Freeside. So it's all in it's all in one nice little area.
Those tin cans of Mr. House's
It's all in one little area, so you don't have to do too much wandering around the map. I usually do this a lot earlier on in the story, it's just I've not really had a reason to. Because I quite like having Rex as a companion, but I've not really bothered this time round.
Hi there.
For some reason, I'm not sure why. I usually have Rex and Boone as my companions. Right,
What is it?
Roy.
You see, I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The King asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
It happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked
They were
you?
big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
I have to get
How
going.
did you find the bastards that did this? If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about them. He saw more than I did.
Wait,
True? Did the king really send you?
he did, and anything you could tell me about what happened
I
might
don't really
help.
know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps,
Sorry
thanks.
I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably
Lieutenant.
said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Yeah, I've met a lot of mutants who are quite clever. Interesting.
Hi.
Lieutenants, so we're obviously dealing with military ranking. And there's only really one faction in the Mojave that has that kind of military ranking, and that's the NCR. Because the Legion, they just have recruit, veteran, deaconess, centurion, legate. And all like the others in between. The Brotherhood is just... It's, what is it? It's Squire, Knight, Paladin, Sentinel, Elder in the Brotherhood of Steel.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Alright. Head to one of the squatter camps in Freeside and learn when NCR soldiers have been entering the area. Talk to Julie Farkas and see if the followers know anything about the situation. Okay. I quite like Fallout New Vegas' reputation system. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but it's something Fallout New Vegas did extremely well. Example here, I'll show you. If you look at general here, right, look at that. Boomers idolised, Brotherhood of Steel liked, Caesar's Legion vilified, Followers of the Apocalypse idolised. You know, it's just, it's a really good reputation system. And there's not really many, what's the word? Not really many games that do that.
We've got stuff we're not even
Speaking of, something got revealed the other day about a Batman game that was cancelled, which had a Nemesis system similar to Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, but because they were obviously making the Batman Arkham games at the same time, obviously the higher ups at Warner Brothers didn't want there to be another Batman universe video game, if that makes sense. So they didn't want people to get confused. So instead, they made the Shadow of Mordor video game, the Lord of the Rings one. Because Troy Baker was supposed to be Batman, but then he was Talion. So yeah.
Hey, you look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
Sure am.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship.
Oh fuck, right, Fallout trivia, right. I should be good with this. Lay it on me.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. Alright, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
Well, Tandy was the first. Kimball is the current. I'll go Tandy.
Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Shady Sands.
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
Two-headed burr.
Good. You passed with flying
There we are,
colors.
sweet.
I told you it'd be fine. I expect
So
you
you
wanna
Fallout
know about that
trivia.
meal then, huh? We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of town. Just tell the guards Hope, and they'll let you through.
Sweet.
Best of luck to you.
I remember what Xbox did a while ago is they had several quizzes you could do on the Xbox. There was like an Elder Scrolls quiz, a Fallout quiz, a Call of Duty quiz, all like different video game quizzes. I can't remember if you got anything for them. I think if you got over a certain percentage of questions right, you got your name put into a draw to win something. And I can't remember what it was. Which I didn't know about, obviously. I only knew about doing the quizzes. But I didn't know your name got put in a draw to win something at the time. I don't know what you won. I think it was a gift card. for the Xbox store. I think it was like £100 or something like that, or $100, whatever it was.
Hold up. What's the password?
Hope.
Get on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Elizabeth
Welcome.
Kieran.
There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Do you serve food to the locals as well? Oh. Yes, but I was afraid he wouldn't get served. Why don't you serve
That's
locals?
not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Which
It's
are?
not something I'm willing to discuss. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are other people waiting. Hey.
Alright. Interesting. GI Blues, alright. We're actually nearly finished the GI Blues quest. But yeah, the Kings, they act as the police in Freeside, as it were. That's why, if you have good reputation with the Kings, you kind of get through Freeside easily. And they give you things. They give you things as a reward.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train
Any of them
station.
Supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
It seemed fairly innocent.
Nothing's innocent in Freeside. You should know that by now. No, I'm guessing they're doing something they know will cause a row, like keeping the food all to themselves. Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
What are you gonna do exactly?
I'm gonna see that those supplies are distributed a little more. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
I want you to back him up. See this through, and there'll be something good waiting for you when you get back.
Fuck. Right. Head to the supply drop building and see if Pacer needs any help. He does need help. He just engaged the NCR in a firefight. Of course he's gonna need fucking help. Still with me, Gannon? Nice one. Nice one. What's going on? Dead King, jailhouse rocker.
Good, you're here. These soldier boys don't kid around. They took out 2 of my guys right away, and now the rest are too scared to move in. That leaves you.
What's my health worth to you?
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, it's all I got. Now get in there and waste those guys.
Let's see if I can talk this out first before Nope, they've just turned hostile. Alright. Good-natured rascal. My NCR reputation has just dropped. Let's go here. And let's see about entering... Instead of helping Pacer, let's head to... Let's just head to the NCR before we even bother talking to Pacer. Oh, they're not hostile. Oh, not now they're hostile. Where's Arcade? Can Arcade not shoot them? Save me the trouble. Because if Arcade kills them, I won't lose reputation, so I'll let him kill them.
Good.
There you go, see. I am not losing. Oh, I am losing rep. Shit. Ah, well. It was gonna happen regardless. It was gonna happen regardless. Whatever. I mean, they were beating locals up, so I don't really care. But I feel like there would have been a way to resolve that conflict with diplomacy rather than violence, but whatever.
Hey.
I've already heard all about what happened, and all I can say is that I and all of Freeside thank you. Thank you very much. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king. Things have been a lot better since you helped.
I only get one favor from the king. What do you get? Where'd you get the robot
I got
dog?
Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with
He's
him?
been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he gonna be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help
don't know.
somehow?
Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Okay. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Talk to Julie Farkas and ask her about Rex.
Those tin cans of Mr. Howard.
Alright then, let's do that.
If it can be bought, it can be found in Micken Realms.
Can it near? Okay. Where is she? There she is.
So the great Caesar is dead. Happy news, but I don't know that it'll make things safer. The rest of his goons may be even worse once they take power.
I think I found someone who'd be willing to cover your supplies.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garrett twins.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
You get your chems and can help anyone who gets addicted. With a surplus of supplies, you could use your caps and influence to expand.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
You said you could purse some supplies?
You'll
Stim
need to
pack.
wait another
Oh, that wasn't... Alright. I'd like to buy medical supplies. Let's buy some stim packs. The king said you could tell me about more of... the king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you
No,
can't heal him.
Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work too.
So there's no chance he'll ever get better.
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you, you've been very
No
helpful.
problem.
Alright. Let's go tell Rex with, not Rex, let's go tell the king that we found someone who can help Rex. And obviously his name is Rex because...
It can be found at
Shut up. Obviously his name's Rex because Rex is Latin for king. Alright.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Just if I said a man in Jacobstown can
She
treat
said
Rex.
what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely, I'll see that he gets better.
Can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Rex has given you the Search and Mark perk. Alright, you've got to think about people with hats. We're on the same side, settle down. Come on, Rex. Let's get you fixed up, mate. I know just the place. Jacobstown. Alright. Alrighty then. In here.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Something's wrong with my cyber dog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't
Okay.
left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Okay. Now I already have 2 available brains for Rex. Those being Lupa's brain and Violetta's brain, which are 2 named dogs that are hostile. Lupa is a Caesar's Legion mongrel, and Violetta is a fiend dog. Now there is a 3rd brain you can get from Old Lady Gibson.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Dr. Henry sent me I need a new brain for my cyber dog.
Dr. Henry? Now, there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old, and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
I'm offering Ray's immortality of a sort. Are you really going to put a price on that? It is 700 caps.
Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
That's sick as fuck. What's she sat on, anyway? But anyway. The main reason I came for Ray's brain Ace is not the waste of space, thank you for the follow. But the main reason I came to get Ray's brain is mainly because depending on which brain you give to Rex changes his ending throughout the game. And if you give him Violetta's brain, which as I said is a fiend's dog, he has the memories of Violetta, and if you give him Lupa's brain, he has the memory of Lupa, who is a Caesar's Legion mutt. So, you know, which memories would you prefer him to have, you know?
I can do for you?
I have a brain for Rex.
Well, show me what you brought.
This is the brain from Ray, one of Old Lady Gibson's dogs, and as you can see, yeah, here's the other 2.
Alright, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
Oh, so he gives you a little update on him. So let's have a look at the
Let's take a
loop,
look.
see what he says about this.
Exceptional synapse responses. Descended from some type of cattle dog, I imagine. If you want me to transplant this brain into Rex, he'll become more durable.
And then this, I took this brain from a fiend dog named Violetta.
Big brain on this one. Alright, let's see. Damn. Heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug Turbo are present. Transplanting this brain will make Rex faster than he was before.
But we're going to use Ray's.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Just because the memories of Ray won't damage Rex as much in the long run. How are you feeling? Certainly looking better. Alright, let's go, Rex. But yeah, in comparison to Lupa and Violetta, the memories of Ray aren't as harmful to Rex later on. Which, obviously, as you all know, I have a soft spot for dogs, so the best ending for Rex is the best ending I can possibly get. Also, as you may notice, he actually has a Legion bull painted on the side of him there. Main reason for that is he actually used to be in Caesar's Legion. and then he escaped somehow. No one knows why. Or, well, no one knows how. Sorry. Okay. Now, I'm a bit confused here, because I'm not too sure what the last thing was for arcade. NCR Dougler.
What's up?
Goodbye. Helios 1. Fortunately, he's got nothing to say. Thought this might have been another place for him to talk about for his companion quest.
What's up?
Yeah, man. A bit confused now. Because I'm not exactly sure which other location I needed to go for arcade. See, I knew one of them's a Silver Rush, the other one's the Crash of a Bird. So there's only 2 others. Well, there'll be one more, probably. So I'm just gonna resort to the Fallout wiki here. I've been to Repcon with him. Oh, right, Fort. The Fort is the other location we need to go to. Hopefully all of the Caesar's Legion here is still dead.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Okay. Once we get close to Caesar, we can strike.
Et tu, mi amiche? I have to commend you on your sense of historical propriety, but have you given more than a passing thought to how we would escape? No disrespect intended, but you weren't the first person to dream up the idea. Just give me a sign when you're about to pull out the dagger so I know when to make a run for the cliffs.
Another kill to my name.
Thank you, Arcade. Oh. There we are. Alright, so with that, this shows just okay. Right, so let's just see if there's any more, because I've done Repcon, I've done the Fort. I've done the Silver Rush. So does he have any more, or will he now talk to me about it? What's your opinion of the current situation? About yourself. You can do better than that.
Really? snorted a ground-up Cazador venom sac? Neither have I. But I can guarantee you that a Freeside junkie has.
Fair enough. That's fair, I guess. Do you always deflect personal questions?
Only to obfuscate my past association with a fascist paramilitary organization. I'm joking, of course. I will deflect personal questions at any opportunity. Honestly, it isn't too difficult if you have half a brain and aren't a complete jerk. I wanted to help people and I enjoyed learning, so I signed up. New Vegas is in trouble, so I came out here. If someone doesn't step up and try to help the people here, it's going to end very badly.
Where did you get your medical training?
Followers taught me everything I know about medicine. Despite our humble abode here in New Vegas, we have great facilities back in the NCR. We may have overextended ourselves by setting up camp in Freeside, but the people here need help from someone. If not us, who?
Fair enough. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about itself. Let's talk about something else. Goodbye.
What's up?
Let's talk about itself. Okay. Alright, Arcade. Whatever you say, mate. Whatever you say. Oh. What's he shooting at? Nothing. There's nothing there. So because my NCR reputation has lowered a little bit due to me attacking what's his name, well, due to me helping the Kings out, I'm gonna raise my reputation up a little bit by heading into Tactical Mine. Because, if I remember correctly, there should be some NCR hostages in there. Should be. I could be wrong about that though, but I don't think I am. Oh. Hello. NCR here. You named?
You're the courier.
Yes,
I've heard so much.
Private Reynolds.
My squad needs your assistance.
Why are you out here
My
alone?
squad was ambushed by a Legion party led by that bastard Alexis. He was taking us into the mine up ahead, but I managed to get away. I need help to get them out.
I'll take a look and see if there's anything I can
It's
do.
already more than I was expecting. I'll keep watch to make sure no more Legion come up the road. Good luck.
Anywhere I wonder. Quest added. Oh, okay. What's going on there? Fuck! Is he dead? Shit! That failed the quest, but oh well. The art of reloading. I wonder if that's what he was aiming at. Was he aiming at Legion assassins? Hey. Fucking legionary assassins, what's that about? Legion mongrel. So, where did they come from? These Legion assassins. If I had Boone with me, it'd be easier because his spotting perk would be able to point them out to me. Tell you what. Cannot wait when enemies nearby. Well, that answers that question. Oh, there they are. Ooh. I don't know what that was. It was obviously a grenade, but I don't know where it came from. Marksman carbine. Loot these guys. Oh, a ripper. Oh, a brush gun. Very nice. Can sell all their gear later. There we are. We'll head to the gun runners later on and sell some stuff. Right, let's try this again.
You're the courier I've heard so.
Yeah. Anywhere I wander. There's some Legion up ahead. Recruit Legionary, they're not going to have much on them worth looting. I was going to fucking lie to you. Hello. Forgot how good of a companion Arcade is. He's a bit slept on, isn't he? I think it's because he has a plasma defender more so than anything. Yep. Oh no, I'm vilified by Caesar's Legion. Whatever will I do? Why are they down here? This place is full of radiation. The old baby. I'm gonna go smack a Caesar's Legion in the face with it. That's what I'm gonna go do. What's up here? Aha. Okay. That's one. Then here's a second one.
I'm getting out of here.
Right, I think that's all the troopers. The troopers have been saved. Very nice. Report back to Private Reynolds. They've not come out yet, have they, those soldiers? Interesting.
So any word on my friends?
Whether the NCR hostages in the mine?
Were. What do you mean were?
I got them out
I was
alive.
worried Alexis had already thrown them down a mine shaft. I'll run by camp to see how they're doing when I get a chance. Thanks for the help.
No worries. No worries. Okay, you wanna talk to me now?
I'm really...
Okay.
Let me know. I'll defer to you. Sure.
Extra equipment.
Don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Wow, you've got so much shit on you. Okay, we're gonna go to the Gunrunners.
Welcome, sir.
What do you have for sale? Take that. Oh my god, you are... Okay. Well, if that's the case... we're gonna head here. I'll let you deal with that arcade. Nope. Okay, cool. Bighorners don't attack you unless you get too close, so it's okay. Right, Great Khan Armory. Oh.
If you would like me to know, sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
No, I won't. Keep that on you, because that's a unique weapon. Probably should have waited till it was closer, but whatever. But whatever.
They tell me I'm supposed to sell you.
Okay. Yes. 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 Make sure nothing unique has been sold to her. Yep, nothing is unique there. Okay. Take those stim packs. I'll just take all the ammunition she's got. Fuck it. Doing it, might as well do it properly, innit? There we go, we're making a dent. That'll do. That'll do. I've got what they called as well now, special ammo. Ish. Got special ammo-ish, but whatever. Okay. Just travel here. And I'm just gonna get to the Remnants bunker. See if he says anything about it. I mean, he should. He should, realistically. It's gonna be a chasm now, it's Bighorners. They're not hostile unless you get too close, so... I'm not gonna bother shooting them. If I hear one roar though, it's over for them. We're gonna witness a Clint Eastwood ass draw. Ooh. Texture glitch. Here we are. Remnant's bunker. Can't go in here yet. Oh wait, here we can.
What's up?
Goodbye. Never mind then. Never mind then. So to the rep contest site. Let's see if that changes things. Oh, ghouls. Oh. Okay. Alright. Is it beyond? Right, is that one his quest? No. This is his quest. Right. Okay. So, consulting the Fallout wiki here, looking at Arcade Ganon's quest, some other things we can be doing is helping other people out. So, the main people he wants me to help out are, from what it looks like, West Side and Freeside get you the most points, because it's a similar system with Boone, where the more you help out the NCR, the more points you get for Boone. And then you unlock his quest as the more points you get. So with Arcade, there's also a point system. And various dialogue options can take away points and give you points towards his affinity. Similar to Boone. Now, Arcade because he's a follower of the apocalypse, he wants you to help out those who have been downtrodden. So those who don't really have much, that's who he wants you to help out. So that's why I've come to Westside, to help out the people here. Because we can help out a lot of people here.
I got nothing
Dermot.
to do. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah.
Sorry?
My partner St. James works salvage around Westside, that's all. Because it's his name. He may be high-strung, but he's all right. Hauls his half a scrap, which is all I need.
Goodbye.
Why are you talking to me, man?
What do you do around here?
Work salvage around New Vegas.
Tell me and Dermot.
He's Dermot. Dermot knows how to work salvage better than any man I ever met. Doesn't go asking questions all day neither.
Okay. Bit rude. It's Zachary Levi, by the way, who is the voice for Arcade.
Welcome to the Westside Co-op. I'm Clayton Etienne. Let me know if you have any questions.
Show me what you have for sale. Oh, you just sell, okay. What's your story?
I've lived in Nevada all my life. Started out in New Reno, but headed down here as soon as I got the chance. If you can believe it, things are even worse back home. The whole city's still run by crime families. Used to be the Mordinos and Wrights. Now it's the Wrights and Van Graffs. Seems like things never got better. Anyway, that's all behind me now. It might not look like much, but it's what keeps us Westside locals independent. We started it a few years ago. I admit we had a lot of trouble at first, but eventually we got some help from Tom Anderson with the followers. We're finally to the point where the co-op members can start making money from sales instead of just breaking even.
Cool. I can't remember who gives you quests in Westside, but I know there's a few. Oh, mean son of a bitch. Forgot about this guy.
Hi again.
Okay.
Hi again.
Who are you?
Myself, Abish.
Do you have trouble speaking?
I have a...
Goodbye.
Welcome
Marco.
to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores.
Is this apartment building yours?
Years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, Casa went full service.
That's questions about your tenants.
Rough
How about Dermot?
prospector's all I hear. Good at what he does. Been renting a room here for a year or so. Nothing special.
No questions about your tenant. Know anything about St.
Guy's
James?
unstable, but he pays his rent and Sweetie seems to like him all right.
Goodbye. Alright, well let's talk to Sarah then, because I think she has quests actually.
Welcome
There she
to
is.
Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise.
What do you do around
The
here?
only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms. Three
Who's the
flavors to
merchandise?
choose from: Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie, or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things.
Okay.
Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things. We don't
How'd you get
talk
burned
about
so
that.
badly?
Next topic.
Fair enough. Goodbye. Who is it that has fucking quests in Westside? This is Dermot's apartment. St. James's apartment. Door, nothing. No one's in here. Anderson's apartment. Ah! You're with the followers.
Can I help you? I'm with
What do
the
you do here?
Followers of the Apocalypse, and I help the locals in Westside grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the followers don't expect anything back. The soil and the hot, dry environment don't make it easy. But we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the West Side Co-op, complete with basic refrigeration.
How about the co-op?
Comprised of West Side locals and run by Clayton Antonine. They produce all of their own food and share the profits of the co-op.
You have a problem with the NCR?
Fights with them, but they don't have the best interests of people in mind. Certainly not locals. The bottom line for NCR is productivity and growth. Politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here.
Goodbye. You don't have any quests either? Okay, well let's head upstairs. There might be more people upstairs. That's locked. Don't want to start picking locks. Oh.
Hello,
Maud.
stranger. You looking for a good time?
I'm kind of too old to be doing
Old
this.
but spry, honey. So long as my back don't give out, I can make a living lying on it. May not be as fresh as Sweetie or Jimmy, but pretty Sarah keeps me around for a good reason. Experience.
You work for Sarah?
That's right. Strange at first, having a woman for a pimp, but she's tough enough to handle any trouble so far.
Tell me about
She's a
Sweetie.
good earner. Of course, she don't care who she sleeps with or what they do to her.
What do you know about Jimmy?
I suppose he's okay for one of those. I suppose pretty Sarah's got to cover every sort of customer.
Fucking hell, that was ruthless, wasn't it?
Hey, mister,
Jimmy.
looking to relax? Looks like you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders. And upper thighs.
I hear you were a slave of Caesar's Legion. Where did I hear that?
Baby, who I am doesn't matter. I'll be anybody you need me to be. It's better that way, you'll see.
Been working here
Half a
long?
year or so. The Casa's a dump and Marco's a pig, but pretty Sarah makes sure I don't get hassled. I don't get as many customers as Sweetie or Maud, but the customers I do get always come back.
Fair enough.
She's an honest
Say about
woman.
Sarah.
Splits the earnings fair and keeps Sweetie and Maud in line. Minds her own business, too. She knows what it's like for people to go through things they'd rather not talk about.
Fair enough.
See you.
Trip, the one you can see for miles. I hear it ain't here.
Hey, baby.
There she
Let's
is.
say you and me get acquainted.
You work for
I
Sarah?
bring in the customers, and she makes sure no one gets rough. Sarah's good people. Good enough, anyway.
When do you make more money
I
working
got
on
my
the
start
strip?
at the Gomorrah. Good money, but I saw how those Omertas hook girls on free jet or MedX, then start charging. Slavery through a needle is what that is. I earn less out here, but I keep more.
St. James pay you for anything
A
unusual?
client's got a right to privacy, so it'll cost 200 caps for me to tell you all about it.
Let's say 100 caps so you could earn 0 by keeping your mouth shut.
Funny how I make caps every time I open my mouth. St. James's problems, that's for sure. Never wants me to say a thing or for me to move around either. Lately, he brings a teddy bear with him and props it on the bed like it's watching us. It's creepy as hell. Not the worst I ever been with, but more a pervert than most.
Interesting. Do you know St. James?
Do. St. James is my #1 customer. He's a prospector who pays Marco to stay here at the Casa week to week. I don't know why his friend Dermot chose to stay here. He's never been with me or nobody else. But St. James likes having me close at hand. I'm called
Say about
Sweetie
yourself.
because I'm the sweetest piece you'll ever find anywhere outside of the Strip.
Goodbye. I feel like dialogue
I came
options were
back.
missed. Except that one. That's the one I'm not interested in. Very easy. A chew. He props a teddy bear up? Why? It's a very weird thing, isn't it? What's this? The Turbo? No, it's Hydra. Hydra and Medex. Okay, that's her apartment. Right, well I'm going into his then. Because this story about this teddy bear is, interesting. It's not in here. He must always have it on him. What about in here then? See, why didn't I lose karma for picking James's lock?
You can just talk to the whores, you know.
Just asking what's the deal with the teddy bear. Let's see if that's an option.
We gotta go through this again?
Here you spend most of your caps and sweetie.
I don't go asking about how you like to get laid, and I don't want to know. Enough of that.
Bye.
I said fuck off.
Happy bunch, aren't they? Won't mind, they're not fucking sat around doing out. You look important.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side?
I'm looking to see if I can help people.
I
What do you
help
do in
Jimmy
West
Price,
Side?
Stand watch for fiends and generally help keep things civilized.
How have you lived in West Side?
I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. West Side was a good place to settle down as any.
Fair enough. You're just a resident. See if Miguel has any missions for me.
Here to do business?
Have you been in West Side long?
Up this shop. Took over from him when the fiends killed him.
Fair enough. I'm stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Oh, Rex. Alright. Of course I am. It's a North Sewers. Anyone here named West Side Citizen, West Side Militia? Are you named? West Side Resident.
Those fiend junkies.
West Side Militia, West Side Citizen, West Side Citizen, West Side Citizen. The Brahmin. That was a kid.
Oh, hello.
Hector.
I
do
deliver
you do here?
things and stuff for the people here. They give me caps to do it.
Alright, goodbye. Just a resident.
Well, the face on them looked meaner.
Why are you talking to dog like it can answer back? Oh, hello. North Cistern. What's that about? Huh, they've cleaned the water. It's got no rads in it. That's interesting.
Hey, stranger.
Plymouth Bob.
You've been well. What do you need?
There's some questions about this area.
What did you want to know?
What do you do around here?
Store in West Side. With things this rough, some folks need a lot of booze just to step out of the door in the morning. After I close up shop, I walk around and help keep the peace. Not that I'm good with a gun, mind you, but someone's got to do it, you know?
Yeah. He's talking about West Side.
Great here, but I've seen a lot worse. We've got the fiends to the south of us, and that ain't good. The Scorpions hang out at the Monte Carlo when they aren't slinging chems or getting their heads blown off by the fiends. Probably the best thing we've got going on is the co-op, run by Mr. Etienne. Get some help from the followers of the Apocalypse, I think.
You have a lot of run-ins
Not
with the
so much
fiends.
lately. The NCR is giving them hell anytime they poke their damn heads out. Bless those boys and gals for getting rid of that vermin. I feel pity for any man or woman that gets addicted to chems, but when they prey on decent folk, well, then it's time to put them down.
So what about the
Not much to
Scorpions?
tell. Typical gang of dumb bullies and angry nobodies. They're holed up a bit south of here, in the Monte Carlo suites. They think they're tough, but anytime they tangle with the fiends, they get torn right up.
What's so great about the
Food
co-op?
From the people and for the people. Anyone can buy, but the profits are shared by the folks who make the produce. Locals got these little gardens that do real well. Gosh darn well, truth be told. Etienne got some help from that Anderson kid, I think. Anyway, we don't gotta rely on merchants so much. And it means the troopers can use all the food they make over on the east side. Works out nice. What else?
Enough about West Side. You know anything about the super mutant walking around town?
Oh, yeah, that's mean son of a bitch. I know the name sounds bad, but he likes it. He's one nasty old coot. Far as I can tell, he's one of them original super mutants. What came from the Boneyard. Wandered about after that master fellow died. Eventually got caught somewhere around the hub back in NCR. Boy, they sure treated him mean down there. Cut him up so bad he can't talk no more. I tried to buy him just so
Ouch.
they'd stop hurting him, but they didn't want any of it.
Damn. You know how we got away from the
Turns out some of
NCR?
them night kids, whatever you call those sneaky super mutant types, got in and busted him out. I guess somebody
Oh,
named
Nightkin.
Tabitha led the bunch that freed him. Don't know much more than that.
Huh. Interesting. How do you end up
He
here
just
on the
showed
west
up here
side?
one day. Couldn't really talk, but he remembered me all right. Ever since then, he's just been, well, hanging around, I guess. Does odd jobs for folks and smashes the bad guys when they come poking around.
People around
Some
here aren't
folks
afraid of
steer
him?
clear of him for sure, but you don't seem to mind.
Interesting. I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about something else. Goodbye. Huh. That's interesting. You don't have a name. See, I remember there being more you could do in West Side. You know, involving the Scorpions and things. Let's see, is there anyone around here named?
Howdy.
No. No. Hmm.
Yeah?
Talk to Marco. What do you know about Jimmy?
Him? Caesar's Legion taught him everything he knows. I bet there's a pound of sand ground into his palms and knees. Knowing Jimmy, I'm sure he took good care of him. I'm surprised he ran away.
Okay. What about Maud?
Oh my. Sometimes you can afford the creamy veal of a sweetie, and sometimes you got just enough caps to buy a tough piece of jerky.
Can you tell me
Ain't
about
so
Sarah?
pretty, is she? Not since she had a run-in with those fiends over near McCarran. This fiend named Cook, on account of the flamethrower he wears, he had his way with Sarah. Every way it can be done. Then he starts frying her up for kicks. Guess it was how he signed his work.
Right. Can you tell me anything about
Big man.
Anderson?
He's one of the followers of the Apocalypse. He's the one who taught people around here how to start growing crops. West Side wouldn't be what it is without Anderson helping us out. So I cut him a deal on his rent.
Goodbye.
I said fuck off.
Alright then. Bit rude.
Good to see you again.
Hmm. Interesting. Oh. Let's check Sarah's apartment. If there's anything interesting in there. Oh, this is it. I've already checked it, haven't I? Shit. Shit.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't
I remember there being so much more you could do here. And now I feel like I've imagined it all. I'm confused. Is there a head of security around? Someone's got to be leading the militia, right?
Someone finally put down
I mean, someone's got to be leading these guys, surely. No, those are just militia.
Howdy.
Interesting, ain't it? West Side residents, all of them. Damn. This helps me none. Let's head to the South Cistern then. It's weird, I just remember there being more you can do in West Side. I remember there being a lot more. Oh, NCR troopers. Military police. Why were they in here?
Beats being on patrol.
You are on patrol. Strange. I guess we'll go to North Vegas Square then. H&H Tools. Okay.
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 have been taking some hits.
Doors of the Grey. Thug. You look important. Jules.
I see a lot of folks come and go, but none fit your type. Where you come from, stranger?
Just another wasteland wanderer. Why the
'Cause that's the
suspicion?
law of the land. You never know when someone's going to stab you in the back, and I like mine upright. Maybe one
Fair
day,
enough.
stranger, when you've seen all I've seen, done all I've done, you'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland.
I see you can take care of yourself. Your revolver's triggers shines
You
like
got
silver.
a sharp eye on you. I take it you like guns, huh? Question is, can you handle more than just a weapon?
What do you mean more than just a
you got
weapon?
to know yourself before you can truly know the gun. So let's see it, stranger. Do you know yourself? You don't get it yet, stranger. I'm not
Okay.
That's a long
Tell me more about yourself.
Let's just say I got tired of killing in the wasteland, and now I found a better home for my old butt.
What do you do here?
Vegas ain't exactly a safe place. Despite our numbers, the wasteland creeps through every nook and cranny. I make sure any dangers to the people of North Vegas stay outside our barrier, stranger. Day and night, I stand watch.
I think I know what you meant before. Actually, another time. Tell me what's. Tell me again about your role here.
Any dangers to the people of North Vegas stay outside our barrier, stranger. Day and night, I stand watch. We're independent.
About North
folks
Vegas.
here. Merchants, gamblers, NCR whores, all of them trade with us, and we offer protection against critters and the fiends.
NCR
You heard
whores?
me. We don't like those stiff-backed, clean-handed little pussies. New Vegas belongs to the people. The NCR is just a corrupt and bloated monster no better than any other wasteland crawler. We make this land wealthy, and we ain't giving it up.
What's the deal with the fiends?
Lunatics so pumped full of chems they don't give a damn about life anymore. Fiends rape, kill, and maim for the hell of it. Vault 3's fiend territory. Those shitheads attack West Side all the time, even making it to the rest of Outer Vegas when they crawl under the sewers.
I took care of them.
You clean that vermin's nest? Gotta say, we don't see that kind of attitude around here. Good work.
Thank you. What's your opinion on the NCR again?
is just a corrupt and bloated monster no better than any other wasteland crawler. We make this land wealthy, and we ain't giving it up.
Go back to my other questions. Any more trouble with the fiends?
Don't die easy. Still, things will be safer now that you've taught a lesson to those crazies.
Goodbye.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it from miles.
Jules is an interesting character, isn't he?
Can I help
Brandon.
with something, stranger?
What about North Vegas?
For a few years, just looking for a place we can call our own. Life's harsh, but still, it beats the hell out of the desert. We've got numbers, we've got food, and we've got trade. That's progress, stranger. Keep your
What
nose
does he
to
do
the
here?
ground, stranger. That's what. Mind your own business and let us mind our own. Are we clear? If you got a mind to loot the old H&H Tools factory, don't even bother. That place is sealed tighter than a rad scorpion's bunghole. Every salvager who tries gets blown up, flattened, or gutted by traps. Then he starts to stink up the town, and we're the ones to clean up the mess.
Come here.
Name's Brandon, stranger. I keep an eye out for trouble around here. Folks that
Kinda
don't
trouble.
belong. Murderers, rapists, extortionists, and everything in between. You know, business as usual in North Vegas, stranger.
Doesn't the NCR keep order around here?
Did you just crawl out from under a rock? Those folks only care about their business, their people, and their pockets. NCR's order? Don't make me laugh, stranger. We work this land, we own these streets, and we yank up the bad weeds ourselves. Got it?
Tell me more about your role here.
Myself and a few others patrol the streets and sewers. Any punks come up out of the rest of the city, we give them the run-on.
Need a hand with
Wanna
any
help us
trouble?
out? What makes you think we want you around here, huh?
I respect your independence and I'm good at taking
That's
care
the
of
kind
troubles.
stuff I like to hear, stranger. All right, we could use someone like you. Some
What'd you like me
squatters
to do?
decided to take space where they don't belong, over by the playground. We'd prefer to keep them off the streets and out of sight. Maybe you could go and talk to them, convince them to see things our way.
I'm on
I
it.
like your speed, stranger. Let me know when that's done.
Need to get going. Is that an actual quest? Someone to watch over. No, these guys weren't here before. Squatter Bill. Brandon says you're not allowed to stay here. You'll have to go somewhere else.
And how you gonna make us?
I'd rather just not have the trouble. Here's 50 caps. Keep yourself in the streets. I'm asking nicely. I only do that once.
Hey, don't worry. I was just kidding. We're going, right, boys?
Great army.
So I hear the honcho of one of those strips.
I hear
Okay,
tell you
grab
pretty
them.
well wiped out the fiends around here. Not bad, not bad. Have you taken care of those squatters?
Ah, there we go. I've dealt with the newcomers.
Can't ever be too careful with strangers around here. Good work.
Got any
with
more
those
work for me?
newcomers. I think you can handle more serious business with more serious rewards. There's a handful of greasers down in the sewers causing trouble. They ain't packing too much iron, but I'd like them dealt with all the same.
I'll
Glad to
deal with
hear
them.
it. Let me know when they're gone.
Are you named? No, you're just a resident.
Fuck that fiend. What's eating you? Bastard. Wish I would have seen it.
Okay. North Vegas sewers. Okay. Opens the door. Can't see fucking anything. Nope. This way, I guess. I forgot that people live down here. Just the people.
One of these days.
What the hell? are you
Greasy
looking
Johnny.
at, punk?
I hear you've been causing trouble.
Fuck off, asshole.
Locals are getting edgy. How about... How long you think before you're gutted by an angry mob?
Wait, you've got a point. All right, fellas, let's get out of this shithole.
Red Lucy's gonna show off her death clause.
There you go. See? Problems can always be solved with diplomacy. As long as you've got the speech checks. As long as you've got the speech skill. Always put points in it. Any of you guys named? You guys aren't named. Well. Where is he? Oh, he's there.
Have you run off those greasers? Great.
Taking care of the troublemakers.
I gotta make sure this place doesn't eat itself from the inside.
Anything else you'd like me to do?
I may actually need a gun with a brain. Talk to Mrs. Hostetler. She's near the Crimson Caravan. I think her daughter's making bad friends, the kind that'll slit your throat in the dark. I like your enthusiasm,
Okay, I'll go see ya.
stranger. Let me know when that's done.
Crimson Caravan. She's near it. Okay. She's not in it, she's near it. Okay, interesting. Well then, shotgun time. Shotgun time.
What are you doing here? Get out before I blow your head off.
Settle down, Cronin sent me.
All right. What do you want?
Cronin said you had a problem. I take care
He
of
should
problems.
really mind his own business. Crandon's good to keep scum in check, but he ain't exactly subtle. If you're
So you
good
got
at
work for
snooping
me?
around, then I could use you. I need to find out what my daughter's up to. She's been frequenting this square in North Vegas, probably hanging out with street scum. I want to know more about her new friends.
I'll check them out for you.
We've got a deal then. I'll make sure to compensate you for your time, if you find anything useful.
Ta-ra. North Vegas Square.
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place.
Oh, is she in there? Of course she fucking is.
What's he?
Oh, Jules. Looking for Alice Hollister?
Oh, yeah. I've seen her around here much too often as of late. I reckon she's been hanging out with Andy and his crew.
Do you know where I might find them?
Beats me why people go into that forsaken thing. At least with Hudson sewers, you know they ain't crumbling on top of your head.
Goodbye.
Just gotta find.
Fog. Andy's room. Fuck. Made it. Nice shot. Andy Scarb.
What are you looking at, huh? Answer me, or I'll get trigger happy real quick.
Relax, I was just leaving. I know about your plans for Alice.
You think I give a shit? Has it crossed your mind that Alice is all the way in this with me?
Why would she
Maybe
be?
because I'm so good looking. Maybe because her mother's trying to break her back, planting crops that die from rads as soon as they're in the ground. Or maybe she's just a dupe. Why do you even care? She's happy making her own way in the world.
She deserves to know the truth. You're manipulating her into betraying her family.
Family's just what the world throws on our shoulders without our say or opinion. You think Alice cares about her family? Tell her then. Family's what drove her to me in the first place.
Aren't you afraid I'll blow your
How
plans?
exactly would you do that?
We'll see. Right. Let's go see her again. I don't know why people live here. In this part. There's a few people who live here. Like Isaac of the Gunrunners lives here as well. I wonder if it's part of the sharecropper farms. Wrong house. It's Isaac's house, that's why.
Back off. I know how to use this gun. I've put up with their shit long enough. No more. I'll kill them if they get in my way.
Well, here's
What the
a
hell
yeah.
do you want? Don't try anything, I mean it.
Just want to talk, that's all.
Okay, but this better not be a trick.
Alice, Andy's just using you to get the
What are
money.
you talking about? Andy wants to help me leave this hole, doesn't he?
Look at this note I found in his room.
That son of a bitch. I'll take the money and I'll kill him too.
Do you have the
She's
money?
guarding it, I know she is. She locked the bedroom door like that's gonna stop me. I've got a gun. I'm gonna make her give it to me.
Why are you doing this just for the money?
The money, yes. It's mine and nobody can stop me from getting it. Oh,
I
you
give
think
up,
I
sort it out
won't
on
do
your
it?
own. Wow.
Back off. It's
What's going on
payback
in
time,
there?
that's what. They've got no right to screw me over, and I'm tired of it. That's so... You... Found you!
Oh damn, alright.
Back off.
This is weird. Oh, she's shooting through me.
What have I done?
Oh, there really is no turning back.
Father, what's he gonna do to me? I can't stay here. I can't hide from this. You
Grab the
really
money
think I
and
care
run
about
far
the
away.
money? I just... No.
Well, that was interesting. Oh, Sunset Star Battle Cap. What do you know? What a weird quest that was. Very weird quest. I don't really have any idea, because I thought West Side had more quests, but obviously it doesn't. Set to Aerotech. That's my next option. Well, the only option I have left. Oh, there is the girl that can help in the Gamora. That's an option. Okay, Aerotech Office Park.
I've heard through the locals that Nephi has passed on. I truly hope his soul finds peace.
What's the deal with all these refugees?
Poor lost souls, most of them. They thought to come to New Vegas and find their fortunes on its shining strip. But the journey is often long, and the price to enter the city is steep. Those who could not pay ended up here, hoping to earn the caps they need. Some find honest labor, but more fritter away what little they've saved on crooked gambling and cheap liquor. Still, I minister to them as I can.
What do you do here?
I give what aid and comfort I can. I have medical knowledge thanks to my time with the followers.
What's noble of you? Oh. Goodbye.
The Legion being wiped out at Nelson gave us some breathing room. Hopefully the brass will use that.
What exactly is
here's
this
where folks
place?
go when their luck runs out. Drifters up from the Republic, locals that can't turn a dime, drunken reprobates from all around. And if you don't have the caps to get onto the strip, odds are you'll end up here.
Sounds like a chaotic place. Is there any way I can
I'm
help?
a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it.
We can tell about the missing people.
They never seem to have much in common. That's why I didn't notice it sooner. Young folks, old folks, men, women, all disappearing. I remember a family with a little blonde girl. She never talked much, but she always carried this little stuffed teddy bear.
That's interesting. Because of St. James with that teddy bear.
Seem to recall
Can you remember
a lot
anything
of them
else?
did business with those scavengers over on the west side, Dermot and St. James.
Oh. Tell me about this Keith.
Keith's a two-bit hustler.
He runs a gambling operation out
The
of a
Coyotes.
shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something.
Okay. That's an unmarked quest, I believe. Okay. Aerotech Suite 200.
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan?
Guys, don't mind seeing, maybe you could hook me up with something medicinal.
I get you. Looking for a slightly more chemical thrill? Okay, I'll tell you what. I happen to keep some jet around for emergencies. 35 caps and it's yours.
It's not my drug of choice, I'll keep looking. I run some cons in my day, one clever bastard to another, wish you trick.
You make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards.
Marked cards, huh? A little obvious, but not bad.
I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town. Name's
Who are you?
Keith. You feeling lucky? I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little cash?
I think I'll pass for now. Goodbye.
Leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
None of them are named. So where's his shack, then? Gotta be one of these, no? Maybe not. Oh wait. Oh, that's locked for some reason. Why's that? Nah, guess whoever this was locked themselves in there and shot themselves. Interesting. So where's this Keith's shack? But anyway, whatever.
Word around the east side is that you...
I got proof that Keith is selling drugs and using marked
Drugs
cards.
and crooked gambling? Can't say I'm surprised. Here, you've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup. Glad to...
Sure, Mim, why not? Oh god, you're not gonna walk all the way over there, are you? Alright, fair enough.
Welcome, brother.
Can you heal me? Interesting. Fuck, he takes his time, doesn't he? Just go in here and wait an hour. Like that.
Something I can help you with? Keith.
Hey there. Fancy?
Yeah, whatever. For now, let's focus on these disappearances.
If the NCR ain't got
We gotta go through this again?
Some people have gone missing. They were last seen dealing with
I know
you.
a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else.
I never mentioned Aerotech.
Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors. And, fuck you. You got nothing on me and Dermot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? What is it? Catch you.
Never mind.
What do you need this time?
You might be interested to know that I killed a fiend named Cook Cook.
Well, that's one hell of a service to humanity then. I guess I always thought maybe I'd be the one to do it. But I just never got my nerve up. Maybe I'll sleep good tonight. Here, take this. It's how I say thanks.
Goodbye. Dermot's Ledger. Let's have a look. Dermot's new ledger going to be a little different than the one I kept for hauling scrap, haha. But I've always been strong believer in keeping straight books. 2 motor runner, teen girl, 500 caps. Adult man, 38 to 0 caps. True to his word, paid top money for the girl plus bonus for first delivery, but paid nothing for girl's father who took a swing at him when untied. Got to keep him more secured, also keep SJ off the girls as even fiends don't want used goods. 2 motor runner, adult woman 28 250 caps, old woman 25 caps, old man 25 caps, baby boy question mark 0 caps. Got to be more careful selecting what we deliver runner, like the women of course, but the baby's worthless except to make sure the woman does as she's told. Her parents next to worthless should have killed and left them on the bright side. Says we can't start dealing with fiends closer by so no more dragging folks all the way to there. To Nafai, teen girl 400 caps, teen boy 150 caps, child girl 7, 50 caps. More like it, learn from the past, get rid of mom and dad along the way, try to get more for the young one. I said, hey, give her time to sprout, but Nafai wouldn't have it. Kept SJ off the girls so long as he got his damn teddy. He's a sick one, but I guess the work calls for it. To Cook Cook. Adult woman, 200 caps. Teen girl, 400 caps. Teen girl, 400 caps. Teen boy, 100 caps. Did not like dealing with this Cook Cook. Didn't know if he had pay us or burn us. He writes in broken English. I guess what they do with them once they get them is up to them. Isn't my business. But he didn't even wait for us to turn the corner before he was torturing the boy and making the woman folk watch. Let's hope to deal with Nafai next time. What the fuck? Might just put a bullet in the pair of them now. There's the teddy bear. Tell Captain Parker what happened to the missing refugees. Let's confront these 2 pricks first.
I said fuck off.
I know what you and your partner have been up to. I got the evidence from your rooms.
St. James, got a thief here.
Piece of shit. Fuck's sake.
I'm out Dermot and St. James's rent, and they paid regular. And once they get to stinking, I'll have to clean up the mess too.
I'm going to assume you had reason to kill Dermot and his pet. Always had a bad feeling about them. But everyone else here is hands off.
Found this in Dermot's room.
I'll take a look, just to see what sort of shit they were into. What? Those bastards? Selling folks off to the fiends? Selling children to Cook Cook? I've seen enough. You did everyone a service. Take these. Might help if you get in a jam.
No worries.
That situation with Dermot and St. James must have been stressful. Looking to relax.
I imagine she's going to be pissed off as well. Okay. Not going to ask.
Dermot being dead, I don't care about, but St. James was regular income. Since he's
Always knew there was something wrong with Dermot and St. James. Neither one ever...
Thought they'd have more to say. Well, not really. See what Anderson has to say about it. Oh, Anderson's got a Pip-Boy. Must be from a vault.
See you again.
He said nothing. Okay.
Yeah? What is it?
Okay. I want to know what they did with all of the caps they got. Also, I want to know where everyone else went. Frank Weathers. Your name's familiar. Why is it familiar?
I hear the Securitron.
Have you found out what happened to those?
St. James and Dermot are behind it. They're
How do you
dead
know?
now.
Did you find proof?
Found this evidence in the rooms. They attacked when I confronted them.
Sick bastards. Can't say I'll shed any tears for them. Here, you've earned this.
Thank you. The coyotes.
I'm really very boring.
It's not really got his reputation up. Damn. Damn. A shop. Fair enough. They already killed them all already, didn't they? But anyway, I'm going to leave this off here then, guys. I'm going to have to do some research into some things I can do to get Arcade's reputation up a little bit more, because we're going to struggle now because of how much I've already done in the game. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in a bit.